This is an early 2015 13-inch MacBook Air. This computer is good for browsing the internet, writing documents, writing notes, and just file sharing and stuff like that. When it comes to gaming, that's where it lacks. Just as a quick demonstration, we're going to open Minecraft. Minecraft is a game that virtually every computer ever can run. Now this can run Minecraft, yes, but not as well as you would have thought for a computer that's that expensive. So we're just going to go into a single player, and we're going to create a new world in Creative Super Flat. Just loading here, we see we're getting 38 to 45 frames per second. As soon as we start to walk, it stays around 55 frames per second, dropping occasionally or going higher. That's good and all. But what if we try a more resource-intensive game such as Fortnite? Well, this is what happens. And though Fortnite is a free game that can run on many systems, and it can run on this MacBook Air, it doesn't run all that well even on the lowest settings. Okay, so we're just going to hop into a game here, and you'll see what happens. Note immediately that the fans on this MacBook Air are running, and just joining the game we're getting 1 to 2 frames per second. Not great. Okay, we're just joining the server now. So here we are. It's on the lowest settings that we can. And we're just going to drop to Loot Lake. As you can see on the bus, we're not getting that many frames per second, but then you drop. And this is what happens. Now I'm pressing spacebar, but nothing's happening. You're just forced to wait until it opens automatically. Oh. Okay. Now that we've landed, we're getting around 10 frames per second. Okay, it went up to about 20 now. And I hardly had any control of where I was dropping. We just get random frame drops. It's really weird. Just Now note that the fan is running at an extremely fast rate. Okay, I can barely hear the game anymore over the fan noise. Surprisingly, when shooting the gun, the frames are okay. Now, it's all well and good like that, and what you might think is the best way is just to buy or build a gaming PC. But there's one thing that you can do, and this is called GeForce NOW. GeForce NOW is a cloud gaming service that is in beta, so it's currently free, and it has many of the popular games as well as tons of other games that you can use. You can log into your Steam account, your Epic Games account on here. This is a really cool service, and it is only free for now in beta. So what this does is it mirrors your movements to their high-end computers on their end, and you just get the video feed. It's like Netflix. Now, this works really well as long as you have a good internet connection. There's a bit of latency when you're moving your mouse or controlling. That all really depends on your network. I have a little bit on my network here, but if you go to a worse one, it's going to be almost impossible to play. So we're just going to jump into Fortnite here. Notice that my fans have turned off. And with this, since all the computing is done on their end and it's just streaming the game, it can run a lot better on low-end computers. Okay, so here we are in the Fortnite lobby, and we're just going to jump into a game here. So immediately, you'll notice that we're getting a lot better frames per second than we were just running it natively. And as you can see here, we're running on pretty high settings. And yeah, so we're just going to jump into this game. And we're running at a higher graphics settings. So we're going to drop into the same place this time in the center of Loot Lake. And you'll see how well this works. So as you can see, we're getting over 100 frames per second, which is a lot better than 2, just from this. Our fans are not running. And everything is working very well. There is not any noticeable latency with this. Okay, other than the fact that I am terrible at Fortnite, everything is working. Did before. So we're going to be creating a new world in creative that's super flat. So it takes a lot less time to load, and you can see we're getting almost 1,000 frames per second. Now we're getting 713. Yeah, we're getting almost between 600 and 700 at any given moment. We can Okay, so we're here with a gigantic block of TNT, and we're about to light it and see what happens to our frames per second. Okay, well, as soon as that finished, we immediately jumped back to the frames per second that we were getting previously, and everything's working well. So now we're going to close out of this. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.